Hi, Steve. This is Donald Cunningham, and I wanted to show you some things today that you could do to improve your presence online. Okay, the first thing I noticed here, I did a search on your business name for Provent Dryer Vent Cleaning, and this is what I came up with. I came up with the Google listing here on this side, and I see you have several different listings. And this is a directory, and this is a good thing. However, your website doesn't come up. If it brings up your Google profile, and I go to website over here, click on your website, and that brings your website up. But it doesn't come up directly into the Google listing. There's three things I wanted to go over today, and that is that it impacts your Google ranking, and that is content, citations, and backlinks. And the first thing is content. Now, as far as content is concerned, what you want on your content, you want words in your content that aren't necessarily your name, but your services and other things that you do. So when people are searching for other things, your site will still come up. And this is what we call keywords. So you want to have these keywords in your content to cause your site to be found. And then another thing is you want to have the word count. Now Google likes to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your home page. Okay, I did a word count on your home page, and you have 986. Okay, now let's talk about the keywords. As I mentioned before, the keywords, those words that are going to be used in searches, which will cause your site to be come up in a listing, even though they're not particularly for searching for your site. And now this is a tool I use called Oversuggest. It's then did a site audit on your site, and they found there's seven keywords in your content. So if we take a look here, see, these are the words that you're being keywords that you're being found for. Rancho Cucamonga handyman, handyman Rancho Cucamonga, handyman Yucca Valley. These are the top keywords that your site is being found for. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is backlinks. Now, backlink is when one site links to another site online. But the what gives backlinks their value is that they are related somehow to your business and what you do. As you can see here, you have 21 backlinks pointing to your site. We'll take a look at them. Okay, this shows the sites that are linking back to your site. And what this does, it gives your site what we call authority. That means it's like giving your site a recommendation. So the more sites you have linking to your site, it's giving you more of a recommendation and giving you more authority. Okay, now this is the website of one of your top competitors, Dr. Dryer Vent and Air Duct Cleaning. This is their website. Let's take a look at it, see how it looks. Yeah, I like yours better. There's a lot of blank space here on this site. Oh, for customer reviews. I like the way yours is set up better. But they do have 1,440 words on their homepage. So as I mentioned before, you want to have a minimum of 1,500 words, and they don't have the 1,500 words, but they're very close. So to outrank them on as far as word count, you would have to have, I would say, a minimum of 1,600 words on your homepage, and as well as having the right keywords. Okay, now this is the audit of their site in Uber Suggest, and you can see here they're being found for 79 uh, organic keywords. And we can take a look down here, and these are the words that they're being found for: air duct cleaning, chimney sweep, air duct cleaning. So those are the top keywords they're being found for. So it's not an exact match. So if you added the keywords that they're being found for to your content, this would also um, cause your site to be ranked higher. So now let's move on to backlinks. That they have 119 sites linking back to their site. What a backlink is as I explained before, um, um, another site linking back to your site. So the backlinks are one of the most powerful ways that your site can be ranked higher. So you have their site has 119 sites already linking back to their site, and we can take a look at those. And we can see all the sites that are linking back to their site. And what can be done here is you can get the same sites to link back to your site, as well as you can also add more backlinks linking back to your site, which will give you more authority and more relevance in Google and a higher ranking in Google. The third thing I wanted to go over is citations. Now I have here again the Google listing. You have your organic listing here, and you have your map section on this side, which we call our map pack. Now what citation is your name, address, and phone number, also known as a NAP. If I come over here to the map section here and open up one of these red circles here, that's going to show me the name, address, and phone number, which is the citation or the NAP. Now the important thing about the citation is you want to have your citation listed in online directories. Okay, and this is an example of some of the directories you want your nav listed in: Yahoo, BBB, Yellow Pages, Bing. And you see here's your nav here listed in these directories. But there's also a couple of hundred other directories that you want to have your NAP listed in. Now, there's a site that I go to called Bright Local, and on that site, I can take your competitor and look and see how many directories their NAP is listed in. Then what we can do is match that for your site, but in addition to that, then we can get your site listed in even more directories than your competitor. So that's going to give you more relevance in Google's ranking. Okay, well, that's it in a nutshell. Again, we went over content. You want to have a minimum of, in your case, you want to have a minimum of 1,600 to 1,700 words on your home page. But included in that content, you also want to include keywords that your competitor is being found for, so that will give your site more relevance in the Google search. Then we went over backlinks. You want to have more backlinks linking back to your site than your competitor, which is going to give your site more authority and again pushing you up in the ranking. and then you went over citations. You want to have your citations listed in more directories than your competitor, also giving your site more relevance in Google ranking. So those are the three things that you can do that's going to highly impact the visibility of your website. So I hope this information has been informative for you and you like what I showed you. Now, if you have any questions or if you'd like further explanation of any things that I've talked about, please give me a call. If you, as I say, now you can take these tips and do these things on your own, but if you would like a more quick, quicker and more effective route, you can give me a call at 714-473-0269. Again, this is Don Cunningham at 714-473-0269. Thank you for watching the video and I look forward to hearing from you soon. You have a great day.